Hey, Kyle, how's it going? Sharing all this out. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Okay, got that shared out. Please share this out. CCK, how's it going, honey? Please share this out. I'm going to pop out chat. And then I got to go. We are over on D Live also. I'm good. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Kyle. Got to keep up with it, right? Okay, let me pop out the chat over on D Live. Hey, Nana, Anita, Joy. We're live over on D Live also, guys. So just to let you know, if I missed something, I'm truly sorry. We got a lot to cover today. I'm working, but I'm listening. I'm so glad you guys are coming in. Anki, how you doing, honey? It's going good, going really good. You know, day at a time. That's, you know, hey, Jake, how's it going over there on D Live? You know, it's, you got to take it a day at a time. You can't anticipate anything going good or going bad. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just hanging in there, you know. Hey, Blue Kitty, how are you, honey? Over there on D Live. Hello, everybody over here. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just been kind of going through some things. Going to be selling some things. I'm going to be selling my vintage snare drum. I'm going to be getting rid of that. And I'm going to be selling a few art pieces. And I am what they call downsizing. I'm getting rid of all the crap. You know, hey, Tim, how's it going? Getting rid of all the crap. And so that's what I've been doing. Making, you know, so how many of you do this? You're going to downsize. You're going to get rid of all the crap you don't use. You're going to give it to, I'm doing good, Tim. How are you, honey? You're going to get rid of all this crap, right? So like I've made a couple trips to Goodwill and that kind of thing. And, you know, still have a few more dishes and stuff I could take over there. But then you turn around, I go to the Dollar General and I buy $16 worth of stuff I can use, stuff I'm using. But what sense is, I don't know, stuff I could probably do without. Hey, Stitch, how's it going, honey? How's it going? So yes, we'll be talking about Leticia, who's gotten arrested. I pulled up some of her records. Yeah, it was just a matter of time that she needed to be stopped. And, you know, they finally arrested her. Finally arrest her. Thank you, Anita. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing good, Ghost Rider. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? I thought you were leaving on vacation. Yes, she does need jail. And I'm sorry, you know, I really, she's got mental problems. That's a given. Samara, how are you, honey? I love you. I was thinking about you, Ghost Rider. I was thinking about you. I was hoping you had a good time. It didn't rain, did it, when you guys were over there on the ocean front? Lanky. Wanted to say I love you. Lanky, I love you too, honey. I love you too. You're a very sweet, sweet lady. And I'm so glad that I know you. So, okay, she abuses that power. Stitch says over there on a D Live that, again, hi, Joy, good. She needs jail. She abuses that power. She absolutely does. Yes, a bit, saw a lot of whales. No. Did you get some footage of it? I would love to see that. I want to go on a whale tour so bad. It's so expensive. Oh, I'm jelly. I'm jelly, Ghost Rider. Hey, Mike. How you doing, my little shit? Samara. So glad to see you guys in here. I'm over on D Live also. For some reason, my bot is not working for the Real Streams bot. I do too. I do too. He's named Hey Lanky. Yeah, she's in here, Nana. Yep, she's in here. So anyway, let's get back to Leticia. No, I didn't. Our room overlooked. Oh, no kidding. Oh, Ghost Rider, how, not only that, how romantic was that, right? Oh my gosh. I'm jelly, Ghost Rider. I am absolutely jelly. Dadgummit. Well, I'm glad that you went and you had some vacation time. God knows you needed it. You've been working your ass off, you know. In case y'all don't know, Ghost Rider just lives real close by me, a couple hours away. And yeah, you did need it. And she works her little hiney off. Kenneth, hello. Thumbs up. Thank you, baby. She works her hiney off so much so that I haven't even hardly gotten to talk to her. And she hasn't been coming into chats because she's been working her hiney off. And I'm not going to tell you what she does, but trust me, it's important. And she's been busting her ass. So glad to see that you've been coming around again, honey. And I hope you get some rest. I really do. Hey, Pizza Lover, how are you, honey? Pizza Lover's over there on D Live. So let's get back to the situation in hand. Now, earlier on Owl's site over on D Live. Hey, Natalie. No, not as sweet as you, Ghost Rider. You've been through hell and back here lately. Girl, you deserve every bit of relaxation you can get. Over on Al's channel over on this morning, I was watching and having my morning coffee, and she had gotten a email saying, thank you, Natalie, for the ice cream. I greatly, original Al, yes. Thank you so much, Natalie, for the ice cream, honey. Much love. And she had received an email from a gentleman that gave her some insight into, and I'm making a long story short. If y'all want to go over to Original Al's channel, you can go over there and watch it. It's about in the middle. But anyway, she received an email saying that Leticia, they finally picked her up. They finally picked her up, and she was not in Missouri, like she said. She was in Arkansas the whole time. Draft Horse Diva, who loves you, baby. Hi, sweetie. Anyway, that she had been arrested, and that what she was doing is she has been arrested on a felony, which is false reporting a rape, and it goes into further detail of that. And also, they were allowed because of a crime. What was allowed? What was allowed because of a crime? They were allowed because of a crime. You lost me, Stitch. What was allowed? Thank you, Joy, for putting Original Owls. Oh, they were arrested because of a crime. Well, of course they were. Yeah. She had she had warrants out for her arrest, 2 of them. And by God, if this girl hasn't been stalking this Jason this whole time, and went over to his house, ended up getting into a physical altercation with him and his woman that was there. I can't, I wish I could play it. I wish Elle, would give me permission to play it. But anyway, it's a hell of a video, Well, let me see if I can find it here and I can play the audio. Let me see if I can find it. Let me pull it up. See if I can find it. It should be in my history. Hey, Davros, I saw you sneak in, baby. Who loves you? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? Exciting video. Yes, it was. Hang on a minute. Let me find it.
Yes, Trisha has children, but they're grown adults. I think she's just waiting.
Okay, I'm looking.
One. I don't know if you guys recall her old, a fast one, but a very messy one.
Okay.
A fast one, but a very messy one. Leticia Garth.
Yes, baby Garth.
Sorry for jumping again. If I can find this quickly for you.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, good, it's going to be easy. Here. If my stream isn't here after I get off, you'll know that and she tells her name. Circumstantial evidence, money.
Hang on, I'm still looking for it, guys.
I'm totally fine with this. The warrants. So they have all of this stuff. The Jason saga, they're calling it. I love that. The Jason saga sweater. We know all that. So, guys, I think we're all pretty clear now. More, right? More pregnancy now.
Okay, hang on.
I am.
Hey, Kate.
Sorry, I'm trying to get there.
Okay, can you all hear this? Can you all hear it okay? If not,
nice. Nice. Let me look at this for a minute, guys. I don't know if I can read it.
Let me know if you can hear it. Out of me, I feel like this time in high school, girlfriend has got in her bedroom, Davros.
Okay, I think this person doesn't care if I read this because.
Okay, if you let me go ahead and share the audio. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Telling me to check my email for it. Okay. So this isn't Andrew, but I'm pretty sure it might be a relative of Andrew. So they say, hello. I am reaching out to you regarding Leticia Collins Servin. I randomly came across your channel after a family member passed on some.
So let me back this up a little bit. She received this email while she was on live this morning. Okay, here we go.
Gossip, and I figured you would appreciate it. I do. I haven't even thought of this person in years, but officials brought up some things about her being on the internet, so I assumed that it is where most of the people were keeping tabs on her from. Forgive me if this isn't the correct person, since I hate this individual, and was just glad to see some justice finally starting to come her way. Someone reached out only to ask if I wanted to offer any information on her and history, so it was a bit of a bizarre surprise, but I helped in any way I could. Well, that's very nice of you. Okay, so this part that I'm about to read is about Leticia. Ooh, hey, Dr. Doom. Thank you for being here. Okay, Leticia was arrested, taken in against her will. They had probable cause clearly already with the warrants for 2 active warrants out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Whoa. Oh my God, I think this means like recently, guys. Oh my God, I wonder if this was like right after the phone call. Is this like, Oh my God, does this mean she's picked up now? Leticia was arrested,
Yes.
taken against her will.
Yes.
They had probable cause clearly already with the warrants.
Yes.
For 2 active warrants out of Bentonville, Arkansas. One of them, I believe, was updated to a felony charge, upgraded to a felony charge for alleging rape and falsifying a report, which is a serious crime here. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Leticia is in jail. Especially if it is coming from a woman, as they only do it if there is enough credible evidence. It's okay, Rocky. I'm okay. Rocky thinks there's someone here.
This was
they said
great
they had.
news,
Despite
everybody.
it not being as serious as searching for a murderer or kidnapper, the authorities had stepped up urgency over the last few days after Leticia allegedly drove to a Mr. Jason Wallace's house to confront him and got physical regarding their baby. Yes. Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you guys hearing this? Are you guys hearing?
She was so damn cute this morning. I just love her. Anyway, so she got busted. It was great news because now that baby will be safe. Here's the other thing. So when I looked up, yes, that crazy pregnant chick, absolutely. She had 2 warrants out for arrest. One's a felony. Here we go.
Hearing this? Oh my God! Oh my God! Again, I may not have all of this correct because it was out of the blue, but I wrote down whatever little I could remember. Allegedly, Mr. Wallace called the police wherever he was. She had been in a physical altercation with another female there as well as him. Guys, AP, are you still in the chat? Are you still in the chat, AP? Somebody get AP here right now.
Somebody get AP.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She was aggressive. Wait. Allegedly, he called the police. Female there as well as him.
Right,
and after he called the police, she fled after making suicidal and homicidal comments. And that stepped up the urgency to get her and bring her in. She was aggressive with the authorities, apparently resisting arrest, pretending to have panic attacks. So that didn't help matters. She was not in Missouri, but still in Arkansas. I told you guys. You guys told me I was wrong. She never left Arkansas other than to travel to Jason Wallace. No. Holy fuck. So I would assume that she was lying to authorities as well, since she called them herself prior. Oh my God, that phone call to the cop got this bitch arrested. Holy shit.
So what happened was she called the police last week. Oh, she got another charge too. So there's 3 now, Stitch, instead of 2. So I know she has 2 charges already. What she did was she called the police last week. Oh, Leticia, yes. She called the police last week and asked about the warrants. Well, the police officer kept her on the phone as long as he could. And what they were doing was tracking her. Of course they knew where she was. She told them that she was in Missouri. But no. She wasn't in Missouri. No. Here we go.
Shit. Holy shit. I didn't get the location where this all took place, so I do apologize for that. That's okay, I probably know. But I would assume with my limited understanding, it was still within the legal limits. The authorities, yes, could serve the warrants. It was in 250 miles, they said. They said they would come get her 250 miles from Bentonville.
Yep.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The reason no one could find her was because the court's website is having issues and not updating new inmate information. I check like 35 times a day. I am quaking right now. I am quaking. I'm not happy because she's in jail. I am happy because someone finally went and got her and this baby will be safe. Trust me, I'm not celebrating over a mentally ill woman being in jail.
Now, I'm going to tell you, there not only has been Al, but there's been several people since Leticia came on that have been trying to get her help, have been trying to make sure the baby, because she has threatened to kill that child time and time and time again, including herself. So the people have called police authorities. I don't know who else they've called, but the police told these people that there's nothing that they can do until she physically does something that they can arrest her for. She's threatened to kill that baby and leave it alongside the ditch.
Oh my God, my heart is pounding so fast.
I know she does.
Okay. The baby is going to be okay.
Stitch.
It was interesting to hear about this woman again out of nowhere, but after I was told what it was about, I will admit I was glad, since she seems to leave damage everywhere she goes with others' lives because of her lies and selfish ways. I hope this helps you fill in some blanks. Oh my God, you guys. I will reread it. Is it not rewinding again? Hold on, guys. Pause for a second. I want to see if I can make it be DVR. This is, pissing me off. Oh, you can DVR it. You can rewind it now. Okay, good. It's rewindable. Dr. Doom. Woo! I just dropped my phone. Dr. Doom, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. We fucking got her. Oh my God, Rocky. Rocky's so excited. He's hiding under the computer table.
Okay, so
He's like,
that's that. So let me see if I can go back and pull up all her charges from before. I've got them saved. I don't know where I put them. They're clear up here, I'm sure. This woman has continually threatened to kill people. She's threatened to kill people. She's threatened to kill her baby. All right. So let me see if I can looking for it. Hang on, everybody. I'm looking. Sorry. I don't know what I did with it. Nope, that wasn't it.
Now, I would argue.
Okay. So anyway, let me share. I wonder why the police didn't put her on 72 hours hold if she was making homicidal and suicidal threats. They couldn't find her at the time. Hello, Irene. They couldn't find her at the time. She needs serious help. Yeah. Maybe they will because she will say something homicidal or suicidal while in custody. Well, they've been watching her channel from what I understand. She was abused by her father and brother. We believe her story, right? But in all sincerity, when somebody's this mentally sick, people do need to, the authorities need to take this shit seriously because it's nothing to, let me see. Hey, Remy, what are you doing? How have you been? Okay, I'm looking for all this stuff. Oh, hey, 60s. I should call, yeah, exactly, more than enough. Thank you. And don't act like this, right? I agree. February 6th, this was in 2009. She's got so many cases. Oh my God, this woman is just, case after case after case after case after case. She's got protective orders against her. She's got, it's just, and it goes on. The case goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh my God. Anyway, let me pull up what I do know right now. So let me share it. Depending on the type of warrant, she may be in a no bail bond. Well, here's what it says, and I'll let you look at it because I know you know what you're talking about here. So hang on. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So they just picked her up at 9:30 this morning. So a lot of this stuff will, you know, there is no inmate photo yet. She was just picked up at 9:31. Days incarcerated 0. Hold for another agency, Hot Springs PD. Okay. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Irene, Leticia is pregnant. So what I did was I went to this Vine link and pressed on that because that should give more information. And here's what it came up with. This was just this morning. So they probably, you know, okay, so she's in custody, Garland County Detention Center. Book date, June 17th, 12 a.m. it says, but it said 9:30. Yeah, Irene, she's got some severe mental issues. She's pregnant. She's accusing somebody of raping her. She stalks. She just says a lot of false things online. And now, I mean, there's against the law with some of this stuff. Charge details, hold for other agencies, charge status unknown. So right now, this is all the info that I could pull up on her. No bond, right. Yep, no bond. And let me go back. Whoops. This is one of her dockets. This is October 12th, 2021. She's just got arrest record. I think there was like 22 arrest records. No contact order. You know, it's amazing how many people don't want nothing to do with this woman. It's called TLC. Leticia server TLC or something like that. Love Notes TLC. But she's not on. I mean, she's just nuts. Nuts. Zero bond. So anyway, as soon as we get more paperwork and stuff, I mean, I'll be able to tell you more on that. But I mean, it's just crazy, you know? So anyway, all right. I'm going through here because I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys, but I want to make sure. Okay, so here we've got massive numbers of Haitian immigrants, migrants that have arrived in Reynosa, Mexico, across from McAllen, Texas. They're waiting to get over here to the United States. Now, why in Green Earth are we not taking care of our own people first? Why? Anybody got an answer to that? So almighty Uber, don't do crime if you can't do the time. That's right, Kyle. Why aren't we taking care of our own? Anybody have any questions about that or answers to my question about that? Yes, that is a crime, Davros, to lie about being raped. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Davros says if she was arrested for lying about being raped, then the guy could now sue for libel and slander. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, do you guys want to watch her real quick? Let me, some people don't know who she is. Let me see. Whoops, right here. Okay, so here's the nut bag right here. Well, let's go to Facebook. She says she's broke all the time, but yet she goes and eats and better. Oh, Ghostwriter wants me to tell you, Davros, that that little Jimmy doesn't have anything to worry about. Whatever that is. Oh. So anyway, diapers and daily affirmation. Let's watch this. She craps. Okay, so let me just say this. I get wound up when I think about this woman because she eats better than I do. She keeps saying she's broke. She's on disability, but she goes and eats at a restaurant every freaking day and good meals. Good meals. What the hell is up with that? If she was WIC and food stamps, she can eat whatever it's accepted. However, food stamps, also known as EBT, does not cover. I know that. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where's she getting the money to eat in these restaurants? Oh, she takes off her clothes at night. But listen to this. She
forget either.
Craps
Don't
in
be
diapers.
Stupid. That's how my family is. Relentless. That's why I am the way that I fucking am. They're not gonna steal my fucking baby. That's hilarious because they can't steal a dead baby. Where the fuck are they gonna put it?
See?
Nowhere. They can't do shit.
This is what I'm talking about.
How do I feel about Muslims? There's nothing to
said
feel.
that
They're
she
just
goes
people,
on
just like everyone
Tinder.
else. I have no opinion
doesn't
over
even
anyone
know
else or their religion.
She doesn't even know who the father of this baby is because she slept with 2 different men in the same hours.
They choose to do, that's what they choose to do. It's not about religion, it's about just being a good human being.
She's nuts. Here, let's speed it up even more.
Let's see. Through. My daughter needs to know why I fucking act the way I do, why I talk the fucking way I do, why I get pissed off at people, why they don't do their fucking jobs. This is all about her, yeah. This is all about me and her. Getting back together, right? Yeah, finding our way through death. I don't give a fuck about the baby. That's just it. Do you think I care if people care? Do you think I do? Do you honestly believe in your stupid ass mind? Do you believe? Let me see. It's upside down now.
She's crazy.
I have to fucking rotate it and shit. Fucking dumbass camera. I started it out this direction. That's how it's gonna fucking stay. All right. Let's see.
Where is she going to put this newborn baby? How? Yeah, exactly. How will she buy baby?
I don't have the privilege to just raise this child alone. No, there's too many comments. Now I'm just gonna ignore you people.
Joy.
How it goes. All right. Let's get a few things clear here. Let's share with you how my evening went. I didn't brush my fucking teeth. I took a shit in a fucking bag last night and I pissed in 2 diapers.
There
Why?
you go.
Because I don't like to socialize with other human beings.
No, she's in the back of her car, Tammy.
Because it would have been simple enough to park near the 24-hour gym. But I don't like seeing cops around. So I can't trust them. I can't trust them anywhere I fucking go. So how am I to be a human being when I'm fearful for my own fucking safety because these officers have physically assaulted me before and sexually assaulted me.
Listen to her. This is the point. Look, she has done that with the other times she said she's been arrested. She stated that they abused her sexually. Abused her. For just talking, I believe she's nuts. But what can they do for her just talking? Kevin, hopefully, now she's been in a mental hospital 2 times that I know of. And her mother is, let me see, I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but anyway, power of attorney is what I'm looking for. Her mother was power of attorney. They did force her to go get some mental help, but then, and they put her on medication, but she's decided not to take it. I don't know what they can do with her now, Kevin, to be honest with you. I don't know if they can legally, maybe danger to a fetus. Yes, she has threatened to kill this baby several times, and herself. So I'm hoping and praying that maybe they can keep her long enough until this baby is born for the child's safety. And then, they can take it from there. She knows how the systems work. Mental health, welfare, and legal rights. Absolutely. Why is she in jail? Because she's made false statements against a gentleman for raping her. And that is really big in Arkansas. That is a big no-no. So yeah, that is it right there. Now let me pull up, you guys heard this part of it. So let me pull up my Facebook. There she is. Nope, it's not her. Is this her? Nope. Damn. There's a lot of Leticias in here. Holy crap. I didn't realize there were so many. Oh, there she is. Okay, we're going to play it. This is her calling the police.
I'm so sorry. It was attached to my car phone. Who is this?
Don't worry, this is Sergeant James Brooklyn, at No Police Department.
Yes.
I was following up with you. You called to dispatch for records. Wanted to speak with the detective about a warrant that you have.
Yes, there's a warrant apparently out for my arrest for falsifying a rape report, but that is just an allegation. So I was wondering what the status of that was. Because when I filed for rape on December 29th, they had told me that they were going to do their best to find the person. And then they turned around. I actually had to call your department, and they notified me that I had allegedly falsified the rape report, which I had spoke to numerous people, and they had asked me, well, wasn't there an investigation done, since, your doctor could even back up the fact that, my gynecologist could back up the fact that it was indeed rape. I had tried to go to the emergency room 5 days after the incident, and because of the overwhelming amount of people in the waiting room, I didn't want to sit and wait.
Did you hear what she just said? She didn't go to the police right away. She didn't go to the emergency right away. She didn't go until 5 days later. No, hell no, she wasn't raped. She didn't go until 5 days later. There are bathrooms. Sorry, I'm confused with her and why no one can think how or what to do help her. Well, first of all, Deborah, you got to understand she was on the run. Hey, Crime Canary. She was on the run, so nobody knew where she was. Second of all, the police you can't just arrest somebody because they said, made threats. I mean, they have been trying to nab her, Deborah. She doesn't want help. Yeah, you can't help people that refuse it. Yes. She was on the run for quite a while, Deborah. She would run and hide in her car. She has no home. Exactly, Pizza Lover. Why wait 5 days to go to get a rape kit? How did the doctor know it was rape? I call bullshit on her end of it. Here we go.
any longer. So I left before actually filing the report 5 days after the incident. And I figured that the men would just get their karma, the two men that were involved in the circumstance that left me pregnant. So now I'm 6 months pregnant, and I'm not sure. I called your department to see what the status of this was, because even when I had looked up online to see the warrant, it does not state that I have an outstanding warrant in Bentonville, Arkansas. So I wanted to see what the update was for this entire circumstance, since I haven't seen the man since that day. I was around him for approximately 12 hours total. We didn't have a relationship. We weren't involved at all. And when I met him, he had known that I was on collecting disability due to my post-traumatic stress disorder and mental, distortions, as well as homeless for the last 2 years. So I just want to know why there would even be an alleged falsified report from my perspective, because I've never done that prior. This is the first time I've ever tried to clarify that these instances were rape, because of the fact that we had conceived, because there was a child involved after.
Has a very big vocabulary of words. And if you sit and listen to her very carefully, she will throw a bunch of words into a sentence that absolutely make no sense. But to her, it makes her sound intelligent. What does Stitch say? We believe she was pregnant from another man. She was looking for men she could scam them into her. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Both of those men were military, by the way. Yep. Here we go.
That point, when I had filed for the rape, December 29th, I had actually even told the father of the child, when I found out, hey, I'm pregnant, is there anything? And there was no response. So this is clearly rape. And I'm not sure what to do or say about this, because now I'm nervous. It's been 6 months. I have 3 months left, and I have no home still. I've been living out of my car for 2 years. They knew that, these men involved. So I'm not sure what to say or do, and where to find or seek resources, because every time I turn here and there, people apparently, because of this, because there is no actual report for the rape, don't want to believe that this was domestic violence due to sexual abuse.
Okay, I just have a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
And we're talking about 2 men. What are their names?
The first name was Thomas. He was in Jacksonville, Arkansas. And I only knew him. He was in the Air Force. I met him one evening. He said that I would be safe with him. He kept me up until 5 a.m. We played Monopoly. He forced himself on me. And that was the last day of my menses. So when I got up to use the restroom, I had a lot of discharge. So I presume it's probably not his child, although the incidences happened 2 days apart.
Did you guys hear that? She fell asleep and he forced himself on her. I've heard this story 3 times about 3 different men so far. And then she had discharge. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
That was it, December 2nd and December 4th.
Right.
So the incident that I tried to file, Jason Wallace, that's the one I presume is the father. He's former military, I guess, or so I was told. And then I was also told by one of your detectives that that had nothing to do with them filing or not, his status in the military. But
So I have another question for you. So Jason Wallace. And when you talk about, I wasn't investigating officer, I was detective Andrew Corbett. But he was out of town until, I think, Monday.
Okay.
I've been looking up the other day, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. So I had to ask if you were raped.
Oh, shit.
When you say you were raped, what does rape mean to you?
It means it means that during the time with Jason Wallace, I was asleep. I was not able to consent. And you could see from all of the messages prior through the dating app as well as my phone that I had no intention of getting intimate with this person. I've been homeless for 2 years and I've been off birth control for 6 years. I was very cautious about not fornicating with random men. So I was asleep. He penetrated me. Then that initiated that initial rape. That's what I consider rape. Because I had no time to consent. And even when he ejaculated all over my abdomen, he asked me, I was just waking up, and he said, do you want a rag? And that's all I really remember clearly. So by the time I had awoke, the next morning, I started crying. And he told me in that moment, you're making me feel bad. So I said, if you feel bad, that's your own conscience talking to you. And I rolled over and fell asleep because I thought, since he's former military, he's probably going to get away with this. I'm very sad right now. This is very distorted. So by the time I woke up that following morning, I presumed that I was going to build up some integrity or some dignity within myself. And I decided I would ask him to have sex with me. Since he'd already done it, he'd already done the deed. So by the second time, I consented. I know that was consensual. But honestly, I don't do that stuff. when I end up forced into doing it, then I have loose sort of morals at that point. I've already detached. I've already been frustrated, you know. So that secondary time wouldn't have happened had he not penetrated me the first time, because I know how to keep my integrity intact as a single woman that has been off of birth control for 6 years. So, yeah, and it's all documented through my gynecological records as well, that I wasn't seeking to fornicate that day.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I was just kind of looking through the report, and you guys always had communications back and forth. Do you remember telling him in communication that Jason, that he needed to be involved with you, or if he wasn't, you were going to file a rape report against him?
I had already tried to initiate rape the 5 days afterward. Okay. I told him, normally I don't have sex with people. This isn't okay. And I said, are you not going to do anything? Are you not going to respect me as being that, you know, because he forced himself on me the first time. Regardless of what I had said afterward, I still suffer from distortions as well because of my post-traumatic stress disorder of the complex kind. I had already been emotionally distraught from him having penetrated me without my consent. Of course, I was going to be confused. I was going to be thoughtful in that manner of saying, well, maybe he just wanted to do it with me. Maybe this is just a one-time thing. Maybe I should give him the benefit of the doubt and give him the opportunity to correct it.
Okay, hang on just a second. All right, everybody. Just for a second, I am on an important phone call, so I'm going to mute. Keep yourselves busy, everybody. I'll be right back. I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I had to take that phone call. I had made a phone call yesterday, and she couldn't get back to me until just now, and I had to do it. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Goobs Unite, one diamond. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Sharon, thank you. Watcher. She said there is 2 possible men to be father of baby. Absolutely. And let's continue this, shall we?
This before I actually tell everyone, hey, guess what? Clearly I was raped. So then I didn't know. We didn't know I was pregnant. So then finally, a few weeks after that, I went in for some strange discharge and found out that I was pregnant. And now all of a sudden I'm 6 months along and they're still not correcting this issue. They're still looking at it as if I was seeking this out, when in actuality, I have 3 months left to find a suitable housing for this child, or it's going to be taken from me. So I don't understand why.
So let me explain to you how the warrant process works.
Right.
Once the warrant's issued, right, you just need to take care of it. So are you able to drive at all?
Yes, that's where I live. I live in my vehicle. I have for 2 years now.
Are you able to drive to Bentonville, Arkansas? Because you could just turn yourself in, and I don't know what the bond would be or anything like that, but
why would I do that when in actuality they didn't do that to the actual rapist?
Look at her.
I didn't see that there was a warrant issued for his arrest.
I know.
I didn't see that he carried out time. So now why are they?
charged? They've not filed that case.
Okay. So all of a sudden now I've allegedly falsified a rape report, and they want to make sure that I serve my time, which makes no sense. I'm pregnant. I'm already going through enough stress. I only filed because of the fact that I was pregnant, because normally I let men get away with this kind of shit. I have my entire life. That's why I was abused by my father and brother growing up, and nobody filed the report when I went in when I was 18 years old. So I don't understand why this continually happens to me. Nobody actually believes my perception, and I'm not sure if it's because I have a heightened vocabulary, if people presume that I'm trying to manipulate the situations, when in actuality, no, I've been in therapy off and on since I was 12 years old. I know the differences. I'm not making up any allegations. This is clearly rape. He has not contacted me whatsoever. The only notification I received after I actually filed and everything, after we found out that I was pregnant, because apparently he was getting my messages. For months he was receiving my messages, and I started harassing him. I didn't know if he was getting any of them.
Bingo! I started harassing him. She just told on herself. Bingo. This girl's extremely dangerous. She said that she was going to hurt the baby when she gives birth. Absolutely, Christy. She's also killed 11 animals, 11 dogs. One of them she held up by the neck with a belt. Therapy clearly didn't work. Boy, you got that shit right. She's a loon, 100%. Absolutely, dude. For all of you that don't know, I'm over on DLive also, streaming over there. I apologize for that phone call, but I needed to take it. So, yeah. I'm telling you, Ghostwriter, it just made me sick when I heard about that and read up on it. Here we go.
And he messaged me back on March 9th stating, don't contact me. There's a warrant out for your arrest. Clearly you want to have that child in prison, because he was going to file for harassing communications against me. So does any of this sound normal to you? Does any of this sound, kosher in your perspective? Because that seems a little off.
I know very little. I don't know both sides of the story. I can just kind of read a little bit out of a couple of different narratives. So
right.
I wouldn't want to speculate, but I'm just here to help you out on the warrant, right? So the easiest thing to do is just come turn yourself in.
Why would I want to serve? Why would I want to serve a warrant when I know clearly I'm not in the wrong for it? I know clearly. We all know clearly, due to the fact that I've been alone and keeping to myself and continually traumatized yet thereafter.
More than one.
I went to my doctor's appointments, but now I'm refusing to because I realize that the system is not out to help me as an individual. They're out to hurt me because I'm technically a disabled homeless citizen. So they wouldn't want to place efforts into an individual like me because I obviously don't make efforts into paying taxes in a local community. So I don't understand why I would have to serve time, more trauma to me, more trauma to the child inside of me, that I'm going to have to relinquish anyway upon, expelling it from my body. So I'm not sure why I would want to serve that. Why? And then when I called to make an appointment to speak with an attorney about this, they stated that I had to go in and they had to actually issue the warrant, which then they would grab me up at that moment.
How
does that make any sense to you? Do you think that if it were you in this circumstance, clearly you had no one to turn to, no family, no friends, you've been living out of your car, you kept to yourself for 2 years, would you want to turn yourself in? Would that make you
Oh,
feel good?
thank
Would that make you feel like clearly
Knox.
the world
Love
around you
you,
cares for
honey.
you?
Yes, I would turn myself in if I had a warrant.
But if the warrant, of course,
Oh, thank
was an
you.
allegation. So if you were
Well,
getting
I mean,
placed,
every charge in Arkansas, no one is guilty when they're arrested.
No.
It's
Okay,
just
let me back this up. Pebs, no, she's saying she contacted 2 men on Tinder. Thank you, to Knox. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you. I just love you. She swiped on Tinder, 2 dates, 2 men. She doesn't even know, she said, which one is the father, but she did say that both of them helped themselves to her while she was sleeping. I call bullshit. Gaslighting at its finest. Yes, Ghostwriter. Thank you, to Knox. I just love you, babe. Thank you.
probable cause to arrest, the probable cause to charge them with something. Just because you're being charged with something and arrested on a warrant, and issued
Not that
citation,
night she
however they
claimed
handle that
she was
warrant,
raped,
it
Stitch.
doesn't mean you're guilty, right? You're not guilty until you're found guilty by a judge or a jury, right? So
At least she slept
that's
with
all we're
5
saying
men.
when they issue a
Yes,
warrant. It's not saying that
I
you're
agree
guilty.
there.
It's just saying there was probable cause to charge you with this offense, which was filing a false police report.
so you believe that it's clearly in your right to enforce the will upon a pregnant woman, but you don't enforce the will upon a rapist because you didn't do this to him. You didn't offer a warrant for his arrest so that he could serve time, so that he could think about what he's done. No, I have to think about getting impregnated. That's what you're doing. You have to sit me out, give me a timeout to realize I should have never shown up at that location and trusted this man.
Hey, Blondie.
Because I have all the proof of all the documents
Yeah.
stating, are you sure it's going to be safe for me? I don't want, like, we're not going to have sex. Yes, I read your profile. We're not going to have sex with each other. Really? Okay, cool. And then he fucked me in the middle of the night. So
Fucked her in the middle
I
of
don't
the
understand
night.
it. I really don't understand it. From my perspective, someone that is,
He fucked her in the middle of the night. What the hell? How many of you raise your hands if you've been fucked in the middle of the night? I'm raising my hand. And it was very pleasurable. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go.
suffering from copious amounts of trauma
Knox.
and has her entire life. And I'm trying to relay this as eloquently as possible and as accurately as possible so that other people understand that this is just more stress
Right,
upon the
Remy?
fetus and worse off for the mother as well when she's got
Don't be shy,
warrants
guys.
placed on these records, placed on these falsified allegations toward her, and then she's seeking help and she can't because she's got all these copious amount of records stating otherwise, stating that she has
Knox.
offended people, offended those individuals, and needed to be placed.
That would prove that you're innocent or show you didn't do this. I think you should bring it to us and bring it to our attention and come up here when you take care of the warrant and talk about it.
Isn't
That's the only advice I can give you right now.
Right,
I don't think
Remy?
there's anything else that I can do for you. Is there anything else?
what I mean? What evidence aside from, like, I told them my gynecological records? Aside from that, what else proof do you need to turn this around and place the efforts toward the real criminal in this circumstance? I mean, what do you need from me?
Right,
My blood, sweat, and
Ghost?
tears. And I'm not trying to be facetious. I mean, I am. Yes, I'm not trying to make it too humorous because I know I make people laugh about this stuff because it's true. It's horrifyingly, dark humor in that way. How could this even be happening to me? All I was clearly trying to do was regulate the situation, understanding he had clearly raped me, and understanding that I was stupid in giving him the benefit of the doubt at any point. So now I'm trying to hold back tears and discussing this to you and telling you that clearly I'm scared. I don't want to go to Bentonville.
Oh, Lordy.
And I know I'm 34 years old.
Look at her.
But being that I suffered through sexual trauma growing up, it's difficult for me to convey my emotions without letting them.
Now, let's get this straight right now. She did have emotional trauma and physical trauma growing up from her dad and her brother. Well, you all found her too. Oh, yeah. I've been watching her for months. There's another one I'm watching too that we're going to be talking about. She's another crazy one. Lots of stories. She's going to rage here in a minute. Absolutely, she is. So I don't want to take that away from her. She did have a lot of trauma allegedly. Thank you, ghostwriter. Thank you for correcting me on that. But you can't behave. She shuts up long enough to get pregnant unless they, gagged her. Yeah, exactly, 2 Knox. I heard her say that she didn't stop it at the time because she liked it. It was pleasurable, she said. Yes, Blondie. That's exactly what she said. So I just want you guys to understand, she at some time and point allegedly, thank you, ghostwriter, went through some trauma growing up. So here we go.
Fly off the handle at times.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. And the fact is you have that warrant, and there's nothing that can be done until it's taken care of, right? You have to take care of that warrant, whether it's tomorrow or 2 weeks, 2 months. I mean, it's going to be out there, right? And Link Battle warrants, we exercise.
Now, why it went I don't know why the volume went down, but.
No, I live in my vehicle and I've been traveling through the U.S.
Where are you right now?
Missouri, St. Louis.
Missouri.
See, she said she's in St. Louis, Missouri.
Maybe there's some place there that you can get help.
As in?
Yeah, again?
As in what type of help are you relaying, referencing?
Well, it sounds like you need some legal aid, right? Or at least an attorney. And
how when I have no finances for it?
say again?
How when I have no finances for it? Do you not realize I'm living out of my vehicle?
I mean, there's attorneys available at no cost to you.
But I've tried to get that in Bentonville, and they told me that I had to have an actual warrant served first. So that doesn't make
Already
no sense.
pregnant and picked Jason over everyone else.
Why would I
Right,
want to serve a
Debs?
warrant that makes no sense to me? Why would I want to serve a warrant that is inaccurate? And I would understand if these things were actually true, but a majority of the time I get messed over,
Right.
like what happened in my ex-husband's case and everything, which you don't understand, you wouldn't know unless you did the research on me, and understanding that he got one over on me, clearly, not one, but many times. That's why I try to relay my story openly and honestly and accurately through social media now, because none of this makes any
Doesn't know
sense.
she's
None of
in.
it. I don't understand why, as the victim, I don't actually
Right.
get the appropriate amount of help that I should.
Well, I think the best thing that you can do is just come turn yourself in to the police department, and maybe we can talk about it a little further.
But
Hey,
I'm frightened to.
Sylvia, how are
I don't know
you?
what lies beyond that.
Good to see you.
What type of charges I'm going to be forced to have to face, and how much money I'm going to have to. And I understand that, but I don't have the money to bond myself out, and I don't have any individuals that would.
There is no bond.
I don't want to sit in jail, so they can starve me again.
She said they starved her.
Well, I don't know what your bond's going to be, right, until you see a judge or you work something out with the prosecutor's office. But
look at her. She's pissed.
The best thing you can do, though, is just turn yourself in.
Why do I want to laugh hysterically about that? I don't find this humorous at all. It's not humorous. I feel as though it doesn't give me any clear.
Yeah, the volume
as a
better.
victim,
I've got it up.
being, charged with all these things, and I'm like, I don't understand it. I'm just trying to comply. I'm trying to go along with it, but it's very frightening. And knowing that there's not going to be any rainbow at the end, it's frustrating.
But you can kind of see how it looks on public Facebook when you file a rape report, but then you find conversations where
Danny,
you talk about this.
who loves you, baby? I hope you're feeling better, honey.
That police report, you understand that?
And that is not in the wrong. If a woman is confused and she knows he's not going to get in trouble in the first place, that's why I didn't file. But then when there was a baby involved, I had to file. For everyone in these circumstances, that's not okay. To just let a man get away with it? To let him get away with murder?
I know, right?
Knowing clearly that I was going to have mental distortions due to it? That's why I refrained from having sex. So when he forced himself on me, he should
Well,
have done
absolutely,
something.
Kyle. That's the way it goes in our
statutes in place for that, to hold a man to his, integrity, to hold a man to all of that, then why would you do it to the woman, especially while pregnant, especially while she's hormonal?
She was there for it, right?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
So good to see you,
No,
Sylvia.
you've been very helpful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Have a lovely
Oh,
day.
she's pissed.
Bye-bye. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. These people are clearly deranged. Clearly. I did not seek out to hurt anybody in this circumstance, but then I'm still hurt by it. How do they not see
that I didn't want to file anything because I don't care. He was going to get his karma regardless for hurting me. Everyone does.
Yes, Stitch.
But that's not
Stitch says
okay.
she met
The fact that I have
people.
to sit out and they're going to starve me because I'm vegan. It took them 4 days to give me food the last time I was in jail out of a 5-day stay.
She met
I don't
people.
understand
Stitch
this.
says she met people
And then
and
they're like,
lots of
oh,
sex
well, we'll
was
treat you better. We'll
involved.
give you 2 mats. I don't want to be in jail. I'm not one of those fucking trash ass people that do fucking shit. Especially don't get caught by it. What the
Especially
fuck?
don't
Is
get
that
caught.
okay?
You
Like, I
got
would place
caught.
myself in jeopardy like that, knowing you people are sick.
Okay, hang on a
That's why
minute.
I do these.
So Blondie says over here on YouTube that she had money for a morning after pill and told him she would get it. Then said she changed her mind because he wouldn't be with her. Think she was trying to trap him. You know what, Blondie? I completely agree with you. Completely agree. Sylvia, I'm doing great. Thank you. Yeah. Well, Danny G is here. I want to show Danny G something real quick. So I've been doing resin pouring. I've been doing it for a little over a year. So I had some friends, and the reason why I'm going to bring this up is because this might give her a little bit of an idea too. My friend from North Carolina sent me a bunch of shells and sand from the beaches over there. And so I wanted to make something, so I made a tray. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I made a tray. This doesn't really show. The reflection is terrible. Anyway, this is it right here, and it's see-through, and it's the ocean water with sand and the shells and everything, and it's a tray. So, yeah. So I wanted to show Danny that. And then also I was making bottle stoppers for gifts for Christmas. So this is, I'd already made the heart previous and put it in here into my resin, but then I put flowers around it. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's a bottle stopper. So I'm making these for Christmas gifts. So, yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. So. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I thought I'd give you some kind of an idea, Danny, because you guys were over there on that, over there in North Carolina, and I mean, and I know you pour resin, so would be great also. Cane tops. Oh, you know what? I never even thought about that, Kevin. Oh, thanks, Danny. So do you, honey. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate that. So anyway, let's finish up her, shall we? And then, thank you, dude. Thank you, guys. Well, thank you, Tunox. Okay, here we go.
Videos
Oh, you'll love it, Remy.
shit because you people are sick. Today is June 10th, 2022. I am 28 weeks along today. And it makes no sense.
No.
None of this makes any sense. I'm very angry. I'm very frustrated. Like, you understand why I have to put this on film, right? You have to understand. This makes no sense. You have to see it. What you're doing to me. Obviously, I didn't want shit from him afterward. And then I told him 5 days afterward, like, you're not even going to say anything about that? Like, you're just going to rape me and just wander off? Like, that's clearly not okay.
I know,
and I
right,
waited to try to do the
Stitch?
rape fucking kit and shit. And no. And then because I didn't do it then, and I was like, oh, whatever, because I saw that man in full fucking military uniform. So I thought, okay, fine, whatever, they get away with this shit anyway. And then I have a baby out of it.
Oh, shit, here's the, oh, sorry.
And everybody's like, oh, congratulations. No. Fucking shut the fuck up. I have 3 fucking months left. If there's no place to have this kid, and if there's no father, I sure as fuck am not going to support a child that is not fucking worth my efforts if it's not worth the father's efforts. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Clearly something is fucking wrong. And you're going to tell me I have to serve a warrant that doesn't even exist yet because you have to hand it to me first. And then once you hand it to me, then it's like free game. Like, there you go. We're going to lock you up. It's not funny. It's not funny that you manipulate people's lives. It's not funny that you grab us up like that. It's not funny. My child hurts right now. I feel him hurting. Like he moves around, it shifts, it's uncomfortable. I
Oh,
know he's
yeah,
in pain
Jay, good
due to your
idea.
stupidity. So
Yes.
why does it matter? I'm just a homeless girl. I'm just disabled. No one cares about my story.
Oh,
That's why it's
watcha.
hilarious. That's why I put it all out there for everyone to fucking see, because it's like, yeah, this shit is not okay. Like there is something clearly fucking wrong, and everyone tells me to buck up, buttercup, do your best, put more effort in, and people will actually what? Believe me? What the fuck? I've been trying my whole life to get people to see it from my perspective and to
Exactly,
see it from
Jay.
like all of this. So why did I
I
make phone
know,
calls?
Sharon.
What time is it right now? 10 o'clock, 10:19. Why did I make phone calls? Just to upset me more. To know that there's no one out there that believes my allegations. Motherfucker fucked me while I was asleep. You couldn't even bother to wake me up, bitch. Like you're a fucking pussy ass little fuck.
If you were sleeping, how in the fuck do you know that he's fucked you? Get out of here with that happy horse shit. Get out of here. You were awake, you dumbass. Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
Fucking whore. That's what you are. And like, I didn't even have time to fucking wake up.
Naked in her
The
van.
fuck?
Yes.
No. I was told I was going to have a safe place to rest. There should have been no sex that fucking day. And that's why clearly this was supposed to be some miraculous fucking birth. But no, it's not. Instead, it's the opposite. It's just a fucking demon. It's just a fucking monstrous, fucking horrific fucking circumstances. And it's hilarious to me. Like, now you got the fucking, this is how I talk to people. This is why I get in trouble all the time. Because I'm too smart for my own goddamn good. And people hate that shit. Nobody wants to be talked down to. Nobody wants to be, contradicted in that way. It's like, hold the fucking phone, bitch. The reason why I gave him a fucking few days was like, get your shit together, stupid bitch. What were you doing? You lied to me from the very beginning anyway. So the fact that they didn't even look into his fucking lifestyle, knowing that he lied to get me there and everything, knowing that he was just going to use me to fuck
This
me.
is TLC.
Of course I knew you had other bitches on the side. Why the fuck do you think I know that's why you didn't come back to me, stupid ass? Even though you said it was tight. No, I understand. You already had fucking hoes, and then you tried to make me out to be one of those fucking whores. I'm done. People are so fucked. People are so goddamn fucked. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Like, seriously, what the fuck? And this isn't doxing. What the fuck is this? This is just good reporting right here. Good relaying of actual events, live fucking, as they fucking happen. And people are like, what the fuck, Leticia? No, I'm not lying about shit. This is how they fucking mistreat you, especially if you're undereducated. And that's just, they walk all over you. That's what they did with my circumstances with my ex-husband. Walked all over me because I was on so many psychiatric medications that I complied with every single thing they said. Signed every fucking piece of paper that got put in front of me. I'm telling you. That's exactly what fucking happened. And you expect me to be okay with this by now? I have 3 fucking months. And if this nothing happens, this baby is going in the fucking trash. I'm done. I'm not fucking around with anybody. I'm not. You people are deranged. You are obviously sick in the fucking head. You want me to suffer more and the child inside of me to forever. Amen. Like, seriously. What the fuck? And this isn't doxing. What the fuck is this? This is just good reporting right here. Good relaying of actual events, live fucking, as they fucking happen. And people are like, what the fuck, Leticia? No, I'm not lying about shit. This is how they fucking mistreat you, especially if you're undereducated. And that's just, they walk all over you. That's what they did with my circumstances with my ex-husband. Walked all over me because I was on so many psychiatric medications that I complied with every single thing they said. Signed every fucking piece of paper that got put in front of me. I'm telling you. That's exactly what fucking happened. And you expect me to be okay with this by now? I have 3 fucking months. And if nothing happens, this baby is going in the fucking trash. I'm done. I'm not fucking around with anybody. I'm not. You people are deranged. You are obviously sick in the fucking head. You want me to suffer more and the child inside of me to suffer more. And you didn't fucking take care of this from the very beginning to know this girl's not okay. Like, she's disabled. Like, that's why she kept off of the birth control and stayed away from dicks. And that's how she was safe. Like, what the fuck? And you still don't understand it? You still don't get it from the fucking gynecological records? What proof do you want from me? Like I said, my blood, sweat, and tears? When you fucking have to take the baby, I'm not gonna cry. Fuck it. I'm not. Like, that's how it is. Like, this child's already cursed. I already told, like, I was texting Jason, but they're blocked. So finally, I'm like finally able to just talk to myself. That's how it is. Like, just sending messages about what's on my mind without having to get reprimanded for it. Or blah, blah, blah. No, shut the fuck up. I'm just having my fucking emotions. I use these fucking outlets just so I could relay my fucking true events and my feelings toward everything. So
sending him messages, and I told him the baby's name is going to be Thomas after the first dude, Jason after him.
How sick is that? How crazy. Hey, Monique, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. My goodness. Please have her phone now. Well, yeah, they'll have all the evidence they need. Here's my question. I wonder, dadgummit, I need to get rid of that. I was looking for okay, so Garland County. All right. Let's see if we find anything more on her. Here she is. Nope, nothing new. Nothing new. God bless her. You know, she's definitely sicker than an old wet hand. I mean, she's definitely got some problems. But I'm more worried about that baby at this time and point. I really don't. I'm not worried about her at all right now. And the reason being is because I know she's in good hands where she's at, and they will definitely, make sure. Nothing new yet. Yeah. That she'll be okay. Monique, her name is Leticia Collins. She has a YouTube channel. She is pregnant, 7 months pregnant. She threatens suicide continually, threatens to kill her baby, threatens other people. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Yes, I'm concerned about the baby. As far as her, she can pound sand, right? Well, she right now, with the charges that she is facing, what's the update, anything? Pink, we know that she's been arrested so far on 2 charges. That came through Original Al's live stream today. So 2 charges. One is for accusing somebody of rape, which is a felony in Arkansas. And I'm not sure what the other one is. The update is, yes, Monique, she is. I need to go. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I will text you a pic of resin items later I made for the trip. Oh, I'm excited. Thanks, Danny. She had actually 2 warrants, Pink. 2 warrants. She got arrested. Yes, she got arrested this morning at 9:30. And she is now in the Garland County Jail. It looks like they're waiting to extradite her. Bye-bye, Sylvia. Thank you. Oh, I thought Sylvia was leaving. Okay, never mind. But the good part about it is she's in safe hands, and we don't have to worry about this. Baby will be taken care of. Baby is safe. Yes, absolutely. Assault. From what she did, have heard about her videos. Yes, they were bad habits over on DLive said. I'm sure police has heard about her videos and they will monitor her. Plus, they will ping her cell to see where she exactly bad. And that is where her downfall was. She called the police officer. We just watched the Facebook. And he kept her online long enough. I'm positive they pinged her. And that's how they found out where she was, because she was hiding. She was hiding, and she was in Arkansas this whole time. And they will extradite her 250 miles, within 250 miles. You and about 100 other people, Pink, I know, right? And so they are going to extradite her. But apparently, Pink, what she did was she went over to Jason's home, got into a physical altercation with him, not only with him, but also another female. So I'm assuming she was there with Jason. Mr. B, I love you, honey. I love you. I hope everything is going good, sweetie. And so she took off. They called the police. She took off and they arrested her. And apparently she pretended to have panic attacks. She apparently was trying to do some kind of altercation, didn't want the officers. Of course, we all saw how she was earlier. With, when she went over to her exes. If you guys haven't seen how she's been before, I've got a video of her. Dude was slick about it. Yes, exactly, bad habits. Yes, exactly, honey. I saw a crazy YouTuber on Dr. Phil called Truthfully Tricia. She streamed an anaphylactic shock to YouTube. No way that was a real anaphylactic. Yeah, that was kind of crazy back then, right? I'm glad we've all moved on from her. Dude says, psychopath reminds me of an ex. I know, right? But I've got a video of her at her ex's house when there was a restraining order on her over there too. She's got many restraining orders on her. But this is a new low for her. Well, I shouldn't say it's a new low, because it seems like she's been this way for majority of her life. Mr. B, I hope you're doing okay, sweetheart. I sure miss ya. And just know that you're loved. Oh, let's see, who's this? Oh, I got a little text. I get excited when I get texts. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with this gal. And she's nuts. She's nuts. When the police, thank you, Sharon, so much. Let me see if I can find her when she got arrested the first time with her husband, her ex-husband. I know, right? I get so excited when I get texts. And this girl would let me see if I can find it. She would be on the internet maybe up to 5 times a day doing videos. Oh, I'm good, Mr. B. I'm good. I'm good. Somebody tried, hey, Aaron, did someone send this to the police department? Yes, she's in custody, watcher. Ghost, I love you very much. And we need to get together, and I hope you have a wonderful vacation, Ghost Rider. I love you very, very much. Thank you. The girl there sent her over the edge. Yep, I'm so relieved she's in custody, right? Dude, we believe she experienced sexual trauma from 2 family members. Yeah, that's allegedly. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to find it. God, no, she's not close to her family. Although her mother does have power of attorney over her. Here we go, right here. So I'm going to play this. Okay, so Arrest of a disabled citizens for suffering through a panic attack, not being able to comply. She's so full of shit. So full of shit. Val, who loves you, baby? Val, I got to say that your video you did for Kit Kat was so, and I couldn't even tell you how much that hit me and how much I appreciated you doing that video. My words at times are not the best. As you all know, I'm not well educated in the tact and diplomacy area. And when Val did this video, it was everything that I wanted to say also, but couldn't. So Val, I want to say thank you for that. Okay, so you did, honey. You did. I'm going to miss her too. I'm so used to talking to her that life rewinded. Hey, baby, who loves you? So Bam Bam. Oh, this is the older lady who was arrested talking about her granddad and her face was all bloody. Is this no, this is Leticia. Bam, and I love you too, honey. I love you too, Bam. And I miss you. And I was worried about you the other day, just FYI. And that's why, because I normally lurk in your channel. So anyway, here we are. She is at her ex-husband's house, where his new wife is with Leticia's daughter. Now, Leticia does have visitation rights, but she refuses to follow the ritual, which is what she's supposed to be doing the legal way to do this. Yeah, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and play this. Here we go. Oh, shit. Now, let me make sure, see if this is, here we go.
Of course they don't want me here. I need to see my child. I have 5 years without her. I breastfed my child. I fed her an organic diet. They ripped her away. She's 9 years old tomorrow. Her birthday is tomorrow. Why do you think I'm freaking out like this? And I'm on my menses. I'm not okay. And no, there's been plenty of ways to go about it, sir. But I'm notifying everybody civilly. I am okay. In that sense, I am not going to let these people walk all over me and remove my child over a piece of paper. That is not okay. It is not okay. I didn't go to the divorce hearing because that man manipulated me.
I know, Bam Bam.
After the divorce, you tell me that's not psychological distortion? Yeah, of course, but no one has anything to say about that, do they? Nobody has anything to do to help me in this instance, to help me and the people that are actually traumatized from everything. It's not okay.
Go outside.
I might need an ambulance. For what? Because I suffer from PTSD and I'm having a panic attack right now. Okay. This is not okay.
Yeah, this is the second part.
5 years without my kid is not okay.
You gotta go through the court to get that back.
And that's what everyone says. But if you gave...
Here, let me see if I can find the first part. That might be better. Hang on a minute. I'm going to look for it. Damn it. Keep.
They're not calling an ambulance.
This woman's nuts. Poor little girl. This woman scares me, right? Picked her up. Yes, they arrested her this morning. They arrested her at 9:30 this morning. She's sitting in the Garland County jail on 2 charges. Hey, this is me now. By the way, Miss, this is me now. I got to say that I am really enjoying your channel. I've been watching it. Thank you for what you're doing. I really am enjoying that. They don't, good folks are here, right? Okay. Let me see. Which I'm surprised you're in here. This is me now. Gosh, I think this is your first time you've been here, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. But I've been really enjoying your channel. Okay, showing up at my exes. Here it is right here. This is the first one. This is where she shows up at her ex's. Oh, thank you, Pink. She's very scary. That's right, Pink. She just walks up to this house. This is the first part.
I'm literally out in front of my ex-husband's new house. This is, like, the yard is overgrown. It makes perfect sense because he's a trash-ass person and this is how he lives. He manages to put forth toward other people, but not his ex-wife, who gave birth to the first child that gave him income.
You often know
Hello.
when someone
How are
messes
you?
up and tries to justify his speaking
Hello.
by a mile a minute. Say,
Yeah, this looks
yes,
about right.
Monique,
Overgrown
right?
and trash and... That sounds about right. Hello, doggy. Yeah, you like me because I'm not a threat to you, and I'm not a threat to anybody except my ex-husband says I
Well,
am.
apparently Original
He says
Al
I
is
am. But
also
you know what?
getting the
I don't think
footage from
I
the
don't think so in the slightest.
body cams of this morning's arrest.
And I would like to know.
So we'll know.
Oh yeah, beef jerky. That sounds about right. And Red Bulls. And
Look at
stuff,
her
yeah.
looking
I
inside
remember all
these.
that. Let's see it here.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Get out now.
Oh, or what? Or what? You're gonna call the police? I didn't think so. Get out now. Yeah.
She's nuts. When you
Me knocking on their door
people who've
because
been
I'm
in
a
there
civil
long
human
enough.
being.
Right, Monique?
Look at
My
this
mom
trashy
used
ass
to
house.
do that too.
And I bet the inside looks just as trashy as that woman that just stepped out. My ex-husband's new wife. That's who that was. And she's always sitting there trying to block me on Facebook. You look amazing. You look amazing. Oh, platform 9 3/4. Oh, I wonder.
Right, Tammy?
I wonder. Maybe if somebody came to the door, maybe
Right,
if Brandon
Steph?
Collins came to the door, the father of my child that stole my child, maybe, then we could have a civil interaction. But I guess not. You just like to live like trash. I see the way you live. I see how you're forcing my child to live like trash. Abusing my child in that way. Yep. Yep, all this. And everybody says that
Exactly,
I was
Monique.
trash. Everyone says that because I sanitized everything and took care of everything, I was trash. Yeah. It looks to me like they got a little bit
My
backwards
God,
here in Hot Springs,
there's
Arkansas.
nothing wrong with the way they're living.
I know. You're so cute. You just want to play with me. You're just a good boy. You're a good boy. I love you. Tell them I'm going to be back. My daughter is the most important thing to me. And I will be back. And I'll always be back because they won't understand to just do this civilly because I'm not going to waste my money to take you to court. Why? Because they left me with nothing. But they've got all this fancy stuff. I'll make sure everybody knows exactly who lives in this house. A child thief and an attempted murderer because he left 2 loaded guns with his ex-wife who he deemed was mentally insane. Oh, this looks to me like mental instability. Yeah, not being able to tend to your belongings and the way that you drink a bunch of toxic Red Bulls and stuff. Yeah. So my daughter gets into these vehicles. My daughter is somewhere in school right now. And look at how disgusting that car seat is. How fucking gross. Fucking disgusting. I would never let my kid live like this. This is horrifying. And even this is just the outside. I can only imagine what's on the inside.
What a woman,
only
I'm
imagine.
telling you.
Oh, what? You came out this door.
She does. Look at her.
And it's recorded. So come on. Come here. I see you standing
George,
outside.
she's been
I'd like to
arrested
have a
for
chat with
so
you.
many
It's my
times.
daughter's
20
birthday tomorrow.
charges
And I'm
so
going to
far.
see her.
Plus, I think Stitch said 3 more charges.
There are plenty of people out there that want to
charges.
know your side and why you think that I'm too unstable to be around my baby.
That's right,
the one
Stitch. You
lady
can't
who
help somebody
breastfed
that
her
doesn't want
child.
help.
Yeah. Let's have a civil conversation here, huh?
I know, Chris.
Because you don't like what I post about you truthfully on Facebook, isn't that right?
Right, Bam.
Adriana.
Much
Adriana.
love.
Elaine. Herrera. Collins. Isn't that right? I see your silhouette, your fat silhouette. Oh, come here, fatty fatkins. Come here. Let's have a
Fatty
chat face to face,
fatkins.
girl. Let's have a chat. Your ex-husband used to rape me in my sleep. Let's
Well,
have a
this
chat
is
about
okay.
that. He
So,
used to fuck
right
me all
there.
the time.
That is 3 that I've heard just today that she's accused of raping her in her sleep. She's so full of shit.
words on top over everything, and I'm traumatized now. But no, He likes it, right? He likes that. That's why he started looking at other
Right.
women, and that's why I stopped. I was like, I'm stepping away from this. But you don't want to hear that, do you, Adriana? No, because you like
Yes,
this fancy
this is
place with this
now.
fancy car with all these fancy trash belongings you own.
God,
And then this
she's
video will be
nuts.
posted, of course, because I have to post everything because the true and honest interactions are out there. His family assaulted me. I'm here. I want to see my baby. I know she's in school, but I'd love to have a conversation with my ex-husband since I'm not going to actually fucking kill him. But no, everyone makes it out to be like I'm
Thank
going
you
to
for
hurt
the follow,
somebody.
Victoria.
Well, after 5 fucking years of being apart from my child, I'm pretty sure it's getting to that goddamn point. Why do you think I have no qualms about coming up here? And there's no restraining order, so they can do nothing but tell me to leave. And if that happens again, then they would be able to restrain me. I realize the laws now. I realize how it went off the rails for me. But it's not going to. They're not going to fucking fight for you anymore. You're trashy ass people. I want
I know,
my child.
Sylvia.
This is not okay. And of course I record everything because I know damn well that people need to see this as relevant information with someone who suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. Step out. Step out. I want to see your face. How fat and fluffy it is. And how he enjoys it so goddamn much. And your nasty teeth. How you don't take care
know,
of them.
right,
I would love to
Monique?
get that on video. Please.
Sometimes
I want to
the
see
woman
who's rearing my
dress up.
child.
I don't know.
I want to see who's actually the mother of my child. Are you insane to think that you could replace me? Are you insane? Do you know how incredulously stupid you look? Do you know how stupid you're going to look soon enough, married to a rapist? Do you realize? Huh? I will be back. I will continue to come back. And this is my first attempt at warning you. You need to offer me some semblance of peace so I can be around my child. And you're
I
not
know,
offering me
right?
that. You want me to go through the courts. You want me to take money out, out of my low income, afford for something that I've already paid into. I gave birth to that child. I breastfed that child. I gave her an organic diet, which is not obviously what you do, you fat slob.
Listen to her.
Look at this. You can't even clean up this? Disgusting.
Fatal
You're a fucking
attraction at
whore.
its finest, lady.
Let's
You
see.
got that right,
Let's see
babe.
this officer come up and tell me. Let's see. What do you have to say, officer?
And here we go.
Let's see. Hello, sir. Hello. I am recording my interaction with my ex-husband and his wife.
Okay.
I've been forcibly told to
Right.
stay away from them the last 5 years because
Oh, damn.
my ex-husband
You have
used to
no
marital
idea.
rape me.
This-
I'm so sorry. I
it's
suffer from
crazy.
PTSD. I had to record the entire interaction. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Okay.
I haven't seen her in 5 years.
Okay.
And I am very upset. I can't even talk to these people civilly because they said that I was going to kill them.
So you're over here trying to talk to him about
seeing my child.
seeing if you can come to the birthday party.
Seeing if I could see her at all. I haven't seen her in 5 years, sir. I'm tripping
You
out.
have your
I don't
driver's
feel-
license with
I
you.
don't feel good.
Okay.
Here we go. Here she goes trying to
I want my
manipulate.
daughter. Yes, please come with me. I don't feel good. He shouldn't have remarried after he told me he just didn't believe in the constructs of marriage. This is not okay. And then they told me all this shit. I'm not okay. I want my child. I breastfed her. I
Oh
took
my
her.
God.
I
The
told her
tears,
to
right?
These people are monsters. They
That's
refuse. They refuse to let
played
me see
this
her. And every
officer.
time I
She thought
vocalize
she
my
was gonna
opinion, they remove it from social
Get away
media
with this
because
shit until
I
he'd
just
had
can't do it
enough
anymore.
of her
That's why I
shit.
recorded this. I couldn't do it. I have to express to the world. I have to
142,
express to them.
924,
This is not okay. This is not okay. What I suffer through
Right,
is
Monique?
not okay.
10-4.
She did show up at her baby's daddy's house and attack his
9-2,
girl, right?
9-2,
Yep.
03, 881.
I know, right?
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here, she
Calm
said.
down. So
Listen to her.
you just wanted to try to talk to him about
Yeah,
seeing your daughter.
and they won't let me.
And they
They,
won't let
they
you
did
see
that
it.
years ago when they got restraining orders on
I
me.
know, she was. Yes, this is me now.
Okay. But have they
Very, very
asked you to
much.
leave today from
No.
here? Have you talked to him at all today?
She came out of the door and she said, "You need to go." And so I got her on video doing that because I'm just like, I'm over it. I need
that's
to
the thing.
video these
Listen.
interactions.
Listen to me. That's the thing. If they ask you to leave their
I'm gonna keep coming back, sir. I don't care. This is my child. I'm going to keep coming back.
Bam.
Yeah, and I don't care if I end up in jail. I do not care because at this point, this is ridiculous. Yes.
Okay, that's the thing. If they ask you to leave and you don't, then you can be charged with
Right, Pete?
trespass
What she was
and-
doing.
And go to jail
There's
again.
a better way of doing this, trying to get
And
to
I've
see your daughter
tried.
than
I've
this.
tried. They want
You're
money.
fine,
They
Remy.
want money
Lawyers
to
want
fix this,
money.
and it's not okay.
cuss
I
like
have
a
no money.
virgin sailor.
I'm
You know
disabled.
that,
I'm a
Bob.
homeless citizen. I live in my car.
Keep it in there because this door's won't close because of this. I don't. Okay, just set tight for just a minute. Okay? Just set tight. Okay?
Okay, so That was that one. Oops. So then this is the second part of it. Oh, he got tired of her bullshit. He finally had enough.
Of course they don't want me here. I need to see my child. I have 5 years without her. I breastfed my child. I fed her an organic diet. They ripped her away. She's 9 years old tomorrow.
No, they never
Her birthday is tomorrow. Why do you think I'm freaking out?
She had every right to see her child, but she had to go about it the right way.
There has been plenty of ways to go about it, sir. But I'm notifying everybody civilly. I am okay in that sense. I am not going to let these people walk all over me and remove my child over a piece of paper. That is not okay. It is not okay. I didn't go to the divorce hearing because that man manipulated me.
No,
he was sleeping with me for 2 months after the divorce. You tell me that's not psychological distortion? Yeah, of course, but no one has anything to say about that.
Sharon.
Nobody has anything to do to help me in this instance, to help me and the people that are actually traumatized from everything.
Trust me,
it's
she
not okay.
threatens to kill her baby.
I might need an ambulance. For what? Because I suffer from PTSD and I'm having a panic attack right now.
She's accusing rape.
This is not okay.
Allegedly, a man raped her.
5 years without my kids.
No.
Okay. You gotta go through the court to get that back. And that's what everyone says. But if you gave birth and somebody removed them and left you with loaded guns and everything, wanted you to look crazy, it's not. That's why I'm disabled. And this is the first time I've ever been here. So this is why I recorded it. I recorded the entire interaction and how my child is living.
Going up to his house is not how you get your kid back.
Oh, I know, honey. I know. That's why the 5 years. I know. Believe me. That's why I make sure to get all this on video because when I called the police 7 years ago,
hit her
his
head
family
because she
physically
was mad at
assaulted me.
her
You know what
husband,
they did?
right?
They arrested me, and they didn't arrest
Also
the
set
family.
the crib on
You can't
fire.
arrest me. I'm a disabled citizen suffering from a PTSD attack right now, and I need an ambulance. This is not technically trespassing if you're here. If I pull down there and still have my panic attack or crash my vehicle, that's on you because I had to move my vehicle. It's true. That doesn't matter. You don't know me personally, woman. I'm sorry. It's true. It's true.
Get out of his driveway.
Okay, and if I end up hitting something by moving this vehicle, because I'm not supposed to be operating, I haven't had my medicine today. I haven't had.
Here, if you're not supposed to be operating a vehicle.
I have it when I have my panic attacks, ma'am.
Okay. You haven't taken your medication today. So
I haven't taken it.
Talking 90 miles a minute, please. Yes, exactly, Val.
And I had a panic attack. You must not understand the concept of psychology, do you?
Oh, I've been I have my master's in psychology, to be honest.
Okay, so I suffer from PTSD. I'm a homeless disabled citizen because of their actions, because they didn't actually. When everything went down in court, I had to fight back because I was going through turmoil and I ended up in the psych wards because he told everyone that I was going to murder him. So then he got restraining orders, and then he ended up all these things, and now and that's why I always need somebody to talk me down. That's why I get these things on recording now because I need to have the interaction with the officers on film because that's not okay how they treat me.
Why did they let her
exactly because I'm disabled and I need to be handled a little differently than a normal person. Okay, because after all of the panic attacks,
I think she has to go through the courts.
Yes, and I'm calming down. I'm sorry.
Sure about that, to be honest,
but that's what happens, and people don't realize that I've suffered from this for years, and that's why I'm a disabled citizen. And so that's why I'm from Wisconsin. That's why I speak so fast and rapidly, and people think I'm on something.
Not having a panic attack, right, Michigan?
Marijuana today, and haven't been able to calm down because I'm on my menses, and my daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Take a deep breath.
I do too, Monique. She goes.
After 5 years, of course.
Listen to her.
They can know. These people are demons, though, and that's why I got it on film to make sure everybody knows who and why and how they live compared to what they've stolen from me.
That in a legal process.
No, I don't.
Yes,
no, I don't. The Lord will find a way.
Because if you show up in this
God
again, I won't.
Yes, Bam. 11.
Okay. All right then.
Okay.
Actually,
let's stop this for just a second. Bam. She has taken a litter of new puppies, put it in a bag, and put them in a freezer and listened to them while they died. She took another one and hung it by its neck. She's killed 11 animals so far. And this comes out of her own mouth.
Technically, since I was asked, they have to get the restraining order.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Because for me and the disabled citizen thing,
You're going to leave here right now.
that's why I have to have
You
people
know, I'm
speak
taking
to
you
me.
right now for trespassing.
Okay, because I've been sitting here for
Yes,
10 minutes.
Victoria,
So these videos
seriously,
exist.
I told
honey.
you to leave before I got here.
He was nice. You're over here trying to demand things of me, and yeah, it makes perfect sense. I'm not supposed to be
Right.
here, but my daughter
I tried
lives here.
asking- I tried telling you I'm about to make you leave here if you do not pull out of this driveway.
And if I crash into something, ma'am, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Because I'm having a panic attack? Because you wouldn't call an ambulance? Because you wouldn't do procedure well?
Ambulance to be transported to the
I know, Remy.
Yes. I don't feel good.
13.
I don't feel good at all.
We have life net come to my location, non-emergent.
I don't feel good. I need help moving this vehicle somewhere safe. I'm not okay. That's why I did this
So
today.
let me move
because
this
I'm
up
not
here
feeling
to where she gets arrested.
Everything's fine, all right? In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep it up. You can do it. I'm here. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you, all right? So just breathe. You don't need to be, all right? Breathe. You're doing it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
look for
empty your
what
nose, out through your mouth.
I pulled up on her.
Hey, breathe.
This
There you go.
is where
Focus. Breathe.
exactly, Val.
Into your nose. Take over. Right? You have control over this. I
Right,
don't.
Kyle.
I can only help you, okay?
Okay, so here we go. This is where she ends up getting arrested.
I need to get some water before moving the vehicle.
You got something up there next to you?
Yeah,
They
I get
calling
forgetful when
EMS on her. They were
I detach
it's
from
fine.
everything when I'm under so much stress.
I think there's a bottle there.
She did get arrested for that, Sharon. I'm gonna try looking for the records. I've got him in one of my chat rooms. I gotta go find it. There's so many I have to dig through. Joy, if you happen to have that link handy that was in our chat room, can you pull that up and repost it in our little group? One with all her charges. Oh, I believe she is, Pink. Yeah. I know, right, ma'am?
No, I want to move my
Video to
vehicle.
edit abuse. I know.
Why?
What
do you mean?
Just the link where it has all of them.
Can someone else move it out of the way so I won't
Because
have
I know I
it towed?
posted it in our group.
I don't have the money to get it out of.
Here's how this is going to play. In 2 minutes, if you're not in the back of that ambulance, you're going to go to jail. Okay?
So she was
I
told
don't
either go with
understand you. I don't
EMS or
understand
she
you.
was going to be arrested.
Okay? If you're going to go to the hospital, you need to walk with them to the back of the ambulance.
Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yep.
You're going to jail with us
Why?
because I just told you.
But that doesn't make any sense.
It does.
That doesn't make any
If
sense.
your concern is your car, then
This
you
is
don't
my
need
only
to bat outside.
property.
You need to go let me
But I also need to take care of the one property I have.
What's more important?
This, so that I don't lose it financially.
Okay. If y'all need to go, I'll sign your release, releasing y'all from any liability, and we're going to take her to jail.
I don't want to go to jail.
Then we have
I mean,
to calm down.
obviously.
Okay.
What are they going to do with all my property?
You can bring your purse and whatever in the car that you need to take with us.
This isn't helping disabled citizens that are homeless. This is hurting them. Why would you do that to me?
Obviously,
Why?
I'm taking you to the hospital because you have to go.
But also too the financial restraints afterwards.
Now they're calling her
How are you going to
bluff.
expect me to be able to?
Hi,
get my
Crown
vehicle and
Royal.
everything?
I'll sign your phone.
I don't understand.
Okay. You're under arrest.
No, no.
There you go. So they ended up arresting her. And then she got out later and had to walk all the way home. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try looking for all these records. I had them here at one time. I don't know why I can't find them now, but I'm going to look. Let me look. Squeaky wheel. Okay. All right. All right. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Got all this Tash Gurman stuff in here also. I'm trying to get through. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, I've got so much I need to dig through on this. Hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. Once again, we're over on, hang on a minute, let me check this out, see if this is one. Nope. All right, hang on. Thank you, Joy, who loves you, baby. Okay, here we go, guys. Joy, you are the bomb. Thank you. So, let me go through this. I'm not convinced it's Leticia's mom is posting in YouTube. Yeah, I don't know about that. You are the best. Thank you so much. Okay, all right, Stitch. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so I want you guys to look now at these cases that I'm going to show you. These are the number of cases that right now, and these date all the way back. There's 20 things in here, okay? So let's just open up this one, case number. She's a defendant. Prosecuting attorney, Hot Springs docket. Okay, and when you look into these things, you guys can keep scrolling down and it will tell you no contact order. Let's look and see what that's about. And it tells you exactly addresses and who they were and who they're against. No contact order. And it'll go through each and every one of these to let you guys know. I don't want to dox anybody, sorry. And so, look at all these. This case is closed. This one's still open. She's a defendant in this case. And this one is for prosecuting attorney, served misdemeanor, violation of no contact order. This woman is, and if you keep going down, yeah, beware of this girl. If you keep going down, it'll tell you exactly what happened. Here's another, Bradley Collins. That's her ex. No contact order. And if you hit on those blue dots or those blue things, it'll tell you it'll tell you everything you need to know about the case. So here's another one. Oh, here's another one right here. What's this one for? City arrest, case open. Served by a warrant, arrest warrant served. This one is ongoing and ongoing. Loretta and Ron Collins. Now I can tell you who those are. Those are Bradley Collins's parents. It ongoing and ongoing. This goes down through 20 cases. 20 cases. And here's another one, harassing communications. No contact order, Brandon. Defendant appears in custody. It'll tell you exactly who's been sent to a mental hospital and probation, and she was on probation, and this goes on and on and on. Now, this site, which I need to save. save. If you all are in any, I mean, you can spend hours reading this, and you just go from one to another, to another, to another. 22 arrests, believe, and today makes 23. Actually, there's 2 more. Yeah. So this girl is by no means innocent. She's got a long history of this. And the sad part about it is, you know, she's mentally ill, right? You know that she's mentally ill. But right now, she's not only a danger to herself, but she's a danger to other people. So, right, Joy. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, with that, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here for 2 hours. My goodness. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm going to try coming more over on YouTube and continue doing what I had been doing for a long time. I just need to get it together to do it. She's like a serial killer. Yeah, Life Rewinded. Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, the sad part about that is people have been complaining about her and been, oh, thanks, Tammy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pink. People have been complaining. People have been reporting her. People have been, thank you, Victoria, for coming in over on D-Live and for being part of the family. Maybe we can do a crime stream together sometime. I would love that, Bam. I would love that. Yes, I would love that. Oh, well, Monique, you know what? I'm glad that you came in. How can I ask how you found me over here, honey? I'm tired of listening to parents say my son or my daughter was seeing things and they released them. Right? Right, Val? Much love. All in chat. Have a great weekend. Thank you. You too. But here's the situation. People have been complaining. How much do people have to warn somebody something's going to happen, like our officials, and their hands are tied? And they on my recommend. Oh, really, Monique? Thank you. Well, that's nice to hear. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask everybody to do a thumbs up for me, if you wouldn't mind. Pink sent me. Thank you so much, Pink. Crown Royal, thank you for coming in. Crown Royal Apple, the bomb, the bomb. Please do the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And share if anything else. I really appreciate it. And I'm here every Tuesday afternoon, 12 Pacific Standard Time, because I live out near Seattle. So of course I'm over here in Pacific all by my lonesome. Oh, I miss you, Bam. I put her in a coma for animal cruelty, right? Anyway, so every Tuesday, and then Fridays, I think I'm going to do the same thing. So I'll be over here twice a week. And I met you a while ago. You may have, Monique. I remember that. That's why I said thank you so much for being in here. It's great. All right, everybody. I'm getting the heck out of here because you know what? I just have to. You know, same time zone. We're on the same time zone. You live on the Pacific Coast too, Monique? I'm in a little town called Port Orchard, Washington. And I love it out here. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it out here. So just found out when my mom lived in Hot Springs years ago, she saw Leticia ram her car into a guy's car at Walmart and then started screaming, "Don't hit me." No, blonde. No, I've always wanted to go to Los Angeles, Monique. Oh, hey, Scooby-Doo. Thanks for coming in, baby. All right. So thank you for the follow over there on D-Live at 2. And my kids are wanting to go outside. Even though the door's open, they need to be escorted outside or they're not happy unless mom's standing there watching them. So with that being said, I'm going to say adios amigos, everybody. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. And I want to thank everybody for coming in. And I hope you have a great weekend. A great weekend.